afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
At its heart, Bioshock Infinite's first act is essentially a classic knight saves princess from her tower story. Whereas a lot of games would be happy to tell that story alone, in Infinite, that's just where the story starts to get interesting. For anyone not in the know, the player controls the character Booker DeWitt, who's been tasked with finding a girl called Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth.
Hello! Oh, this is wonderful! Oh, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What can be better?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt, is the mysterious instructions that he's been given. What Booker was not told is who that girl is, and what she has the power to do. Once Elizabeth is rescued, the game's second act turns into a glorified escort mission. I say escort mission loosely, as you certainly don't need to take care of Elizabeth. In fact, it's often the very opposite of that. Looking back at the appalling escort missions of GoldenEye or Resident Evil 4, characters whom you need to take along for the ride are usually more of a hindrance and definitely detrimental to the gameplay. The AI was simply not advanced enough to allow characters to make decisions based on their own safety. Why the hell are you just standing there being shot? The player screams at the TV. Fast forward to present day and things have changed big time. In modern gaming, Elizabeth can be easily compared to Ellie from The Last of Us.
Get you killed.
They both take care of themselves and certainly know what to do when the going gets tough. But Ellie is a character who's been programmed to hide and be ignored during a gunfight. It's rare that she gets involved in the action. Enemies don't even seem to pay her any mind as they steamroll towards you.
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet.
Here you go!
Elizabeth is there to help you at every opportunity she can. Need ammo or health? Elizabeth quickly throws some your way. She can even tactically create cover or even a gun nest to give you an edge in the game's trickier combat sections. The player never feels hindered by her presence. Instead, they wonder what they'd do without her. During combat, Elizabeth does exactly what you'd hope for in an AI companion. It's during the times when action takes a backseat to exploration that she truly comes to life. Ken Levine's team at Irrational Games use various techniques to really add interest to how your big-eyed companion interacts with the world before her. New players should just stand still for a moment and watch what she does. Never does she just stand still blinking at you. She wanders off on her own and explores things of interest to her. These things are not scripted, she may never even do them. She'll also never abandon you for them. As soon as you move on, she's right there with you. Her mood also changes depending on your recent actions in the game world. Kill a bunch of guys, and don't expect her to be all rosy-faced when talking to you. The voice work by actress Courtney Draper is a performance worthy of the highest accolades. Nothing is held back in delivering a vast emotional range. Take a look at this clip of Troy Baker encouraging the best out of her.
No, she's got it. She just needs to fucking focus. Don't fucking laugh!
Okay, you were right. I can't control it. It's not possible.
As single-player games continue down the route of becoming more narrative-focused, we can only hope that lessons taught in Bioshock Infinite by the whole team at Irrational Games becomes the standard by which all AI characters are judged. Booker's journey for the world of Columbia would be a lonely slog if it wasn't for Elizabeth by his side. It's a true compliment to the coders, designers, animators, writers, and both motion capture and voice actresses, but I can truly say that Elizabeth is a character that I fell in love with. In times when online co-op seems to be the new trend in gaming, I wonder who on earth would want a real companion when Elizabeth is both more interesting and more dependable. I would choose her every time.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by?
Irrational have brought us the girl. Any debt that there ever was has been thoroughly wiped clean.
In the sky